Hey guys, it's Jackie. So I have a quick announcement. I have been trying for a long time to do another book club. I participated years ago in one with one of my best friends and my older sister, and I have been wanting to do another one for a long time. But it seems like it's been very hard because my even though I'm done with school and at the time I wasn't working, my friends, two of my best friends, had gone back to school, and it was hard for me to meet up with them even when they weren't in school because um, I don't drive, and then my sister is, who like I said, I did a book club with her, but she's, has her own life. She doesn't live at home anymore. She lives with her husband and her children, so I couldn't. It would be a little hard to do that, and then it's just sometimes they don't always like the same books that I would want to read for a book club. And then, and my friends that I have on Facebook, I just know them on Facebook, with the exception of, one person, my best friend Terry, but she's a very particular reader. She's a bit picky, so it's just been really hard to set up an actual book club. But I decided to create one on Goodreads. Um, and it's a book club that's inspired by Tome Topple for reading basically big books. I enjoy the idea of reading big books. It's just like any other book. It's just they're big. It can be a little intimidating, and it takes a lot more time to read them. So I thought maybe, starting a book club on Goodreads would help with that. Would help not only myself but other people, if other people decide to, if for people who join. And I'll probably, since they're, like I said, big books, like 500 pages or more. Although possibly I might extend that to books that are like in the 400 page mark, because there's a lot of books that I would love to read that are kind of more in that range of 400 pages, that I would like to consider reading. So you'll have like 2 to 3 months to read the books. I've in the Goodreads group, I've written down some selections. I've mostly stuck with books that I have in my possession because it's just very hard for me to get access, because the used bookstore, which is walkable for me, doesn't. It's a used bookstore, so the selection isn't the greatest. It doesn't have a lot of the really popular books. It has a few like Stephen King, and it has Danielle Steele. I think I've seen some Dan Brown there. A lot of the mainstream generic authors that anybody would read, or like a lot of the older readers might be more prone to consider. And then there is my library, but there is potentially my library that is a better selection. I still don't know if I would be able to find the books I would like to read for this club, which and that's also walkable for me. Then there is a Books A Million, but I have to drive there, and as I said, I don't drive. I don't know how, and I don't know if I ever will. So at the moment, I'm just kind of sticking to the books I already have in my possession. And I think since a lot of the people that I've asked that to join, that I've asked if they would be interested in joining it, I know them on Facebook too. So I'm also going to make a Facebook group that is connected to the Goodreads group in some way, because it will be a little easier to communicate with them. Alright, so that's it. I just wanted to share that, and maybe anyone on here on BookTube that has a Goodreads account, if you are interested, it's the Big Books Book Club. Alright, thank you.